Hello everybody, welcome back. Happy Sunday. I got a lot of requests to do another Sunday supper, Southern style. So that's what we're doing today. It's the evening. It's about time to get Sunday supper going. So I'm gonna show you what we got planned today. Before I go any further, I didn't dye my hair. I am letting the gray grow out. This is just temporary. You know, do you ever look at your roots and you're like, I can't take it anymore, and you hurry and dye them? Well, I found out if I use temporary hair color shampoo, it makes that not happen. I don't get tempted to dye. Yeah. But anyways, I'll tell you what we got planned today before I show you the mess I got on my table. Alright, so we're going to do some kind of sort of homemade lasagna, a big old salad, a homemade Poorman's chocolate cake with homemade icing, and we're going to do some homemade garlic bread. So let's get this going. What we are working with today. I picked some random tomatoes from my garden, and I am going to roast these up for the sauce for the lasagna. And I'm cheating by using one of these mixes to season it up. So we're going to have some lasagna. I got some random veggies out, and we are going to have a salad with the random veggies that I have. I laid out some hamburger meat to thaw out for the lasagna sauce. And we're going to make some homemade Texas toast-sized garlic breads. I don't have anything out yet for the chocolate cake because I'm going to make that after. I don't have room for it. But Sunday supper going. Okay, I have my washed tomatoes from the garden, and I have this little tomato corer, and I'm gonna just core out those hard cores. I also use this little corer to get out any bad spots on the tomato. That's not necessarily a bad spot, but let's see what she looks like. I'm not really particular on the tomatoes I use. I just use whatever I have in the garden at the time. I think I'm going to save this one for a tomato sandwich later. And the little bitty cherry tomatoes, I'm not worried about coring those. I have like a little half of an onion that I used a couple days ago. Just going to put that in here too. Get a little bit of flavor. You can never have too much garlic, in my opinion. Some people say that you can. I say you can't. So I'm sprinkling a lot of garlic. This is their garlic. All of the garlic at Walmart was rotten. I had to buy the bag of pre-peeled, which I'm not complaining, because pre-peeled is quite convenient and nice. And it's not even the best looking. I'm going to sprinkle it with some olive oil generously. And I'm going to put it in the oven on 375. Probably about 30 to 45 minutes. I'm going to check, make sure everything looks kind of roasted and toasted and pretty. Now I'm going to start boiling up all of those noodles. Y'all know I'm impatient. That's why the water is not already boiling. But the tomatoes are halfway done, so I'm going to go ahead and start boiling up the lasagna noodles. I swear, that's a tongue twister for me. Okay. I'm going to start making the salad. I'm just using what I have. Use up this lettuce before it goes bad. Y'all know I have a problem with Colin eating vegetables. I found out if I dice everything really, really fine, he will actually eat salads pretty good. And Colin loves raw carrots, so he has no problem eating raw carrots. I'm gonna do 3 at a time. I'm gonna put some bacon pieces in it. I always have bacon pieces. The rest of this little sharp cheddar cheese bag. Salads don't have to be fancy to be good. I'm gonna put this beautiful salad in the refrigerator, let it chill. Now I'm gonna start getting the garlic bread ready. The rest of this up for another day. I'm actually taking an entire stick of butter. I'll save whatever I don't use. And I'm gonna let this go in the microwave for about 30 seconds. I don't want it to melt, I just want it to soften up because I forgot to sit it out to let it soften up at room temperature. So this is my shortcut way. I'm gonna sprinkle about a tablespoon of Italian seasoning in there. And lots of garlic powder. Smush it, mix it. Voila. I'm gonna set this aside until we're ready for her. All right, they're perfectly roasted and it smells delicious. I wish there was a such thing as smell-o-vision. We're not going to use this extra water here. It'll make the lasagna sauce too watery. Now I'm going to add this spaghetti sauce mix. You can use your blender, food processor, whatever you want. I'm just going to use my immersion blender. And you'll notice I did leave the skins on. Make sure everything's pretty much I want it to all be blended together so the kids don't pick any onions, you know? Look how beautiful. Beautiful. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. We finished the sauce. Now I want to start cooking up the hamburger meat. I'm not going to do anything special to this. I'm just going to cook it up. And then drain it and add it to that sauce. Hamburger is done, so I drained it and I put it in the bowl with all the homemade sauce. Just gonna mix it up and I'm gonna start putting together the lasagna. I have all of my things here. My homemade sauce first. Alrighty guys, SpongeBob was going in the background so loud I had to mute this and do a voiceover. Last time they copyrighted me for it, So not happening again, SpongeBob. Anyways, I am just layering this just like a typical lasagna. We're doing some sauce, noodles, sauce, cheese, and so on and so forth, pretty much. And also, you will see me salt and pepper in between each one. That's because I forgot to in the beginning. Oopsie. And you may be wondering, Brooke, why is your sauce orange, not red? I don't know. It always is when I use garden fresh tomatoes. I don't know. It just is. Bake this baby on 375 for about 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Kylan wanted to make the chocolate cake.
Help.
Kylan's mommy's little helper. I think I'm going to make tonight. This is a treat. We get these from Costco, and I've had these for forever, and we hardly ever use them because they're such a treat, because this bag is not cheap. It's like $14 for this bag. So we only have them every now and again, and I am making the kids up some tonight, and they're going to be so excited. Sunday supper's done today. We have some homemade garlic toast, a little salad, some of those delicious cheese bread braisy bites, I think is what they're called, and good old lasagna. Minus the chocolate cake, because she is not done yet. And here's this week's Sunday supper. Just look at her. Look how pretty she is. Ain't she just gorgeous? One more look-see. Ain't she just so cute and gorgeous? Rate the plate, Braden.
Fine, 9 out of 10.
Woohoo! Now let's see if it tastes as good as it looks.
Oh my gosh. It's better than it looks. Holy crap, it's really good. It's really good.
Thanks.
Like straight fire.
Look how beautiful that lasagna is. Look at the lasagna. Just look at it. Ryder has to have his salad separate than his lasagna, because he's just that way. Anyways, be honest with me, darling, how we rating Sunday supper today?
That's pretty good. Tastes a lot more better than...
A lot more better?
A lot more better. Yeah.
Because that's the pretty much homemade kind.
Tastes like it. Pretty good.
Thank you. Kylan, rate Sunday supper.
Sure does look good.
Thank you. Just smelling gonna make you pass out?
Almost.
Okay. How we feel about it? Oh, there's his finger. And here is our poor man's chocolate cake. Colin requested the drizzle icing for this, not chocolate. I was going to do homemade chocolate. He is the oddest child. He doesn't like icing very much. So he wants the drizzle, so I'm making the drizzle. To make the drizzle, all you have to do is add either water or milk, whichever you have, and powdered sugar till you get the consistency you like. That is it. Buddy, what do we think about the chocolate cake?
It's gonna be good.
He's got to set it down so we can paint. There's powdered sugar on the floor. absolutely love that sound. It's just so nice. All right, everybody. Colin wants to tell you something that happened to him yesterday.
Hey everyone, guess what? I just got saved.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
He did. Kaka got saved yesterday. And it was so random how it happened. And it just proves that God shows up absolutely anywhere. We were walking into Academy Sports. And Colin tugged on my hand. And I thought he was going to have to go to the bathroom. And I looked down and I said, yeah. And he said, God's telling me I need to get saved. And then he started bawling his eyes out. And Colin got saved in a parking lot in the middle of Knoxville. That was pretty awesome. Made my year. Hello everybody, that was it. That was our Sunday supper. I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you enjoyed spending Sunday with us, and I hope that you had the best day ever. Ever. If you try this recipe for this lasagna, I hope you absolutely love it. It's so good. It's a little southern take on an Italian dish, and we like it. We think it's pretty awesome. I'll see you Wednesday. I'm going to be doing another emergency meal plan, and I can't wait for you guys to see it. As always, guys, be positive, kind, and happy. Let others be happy, and I love you so much. Bye. See you next video.